All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Mike Skrypnek, CEO and founder of Grow, Get, Give Coaching, and I'm welcoming everyone to listen in today as I share, thoughts, ideas, and we get the opportunity to showcase some of our fabulous coaching clients in the program. And I started this video series to ask a simple question, and that is, how do you live your Grow, Get, Give life? In this next roughly 20 or 30 minutes, you're going to hear important secrets, tips, tricks shared by successful entrepreneur business owners that I work with that are in our group. And today's guest is Natalie Yu. Natalie, I'm going to leave the intro to you because I want to thank you, of course, for accepting this invitation, but at the same time, coming out of your mouth, your words, describing what you do is certainly going to do better justice than I am. So maybe please tell us a little bit about you, your business, and how do you serve customers?
Sure. My name's Natalie. I'm by trade an acupuncturist. I come from a long line of acupuncturists and health practitioners. And my business is a wellness clinic here in Squamish, BC. It's been my dream to be a clinic owner of a multidisciplinary local clinic. And the main goal was always to serve the community and help teach the community about health and wellness and empower them with knowledge.
Now, Natalie, you've made a big shift. You said you came from a long line of acupuncturists, right? And traditional Chinese medicine practitioners, but you made a big shift. You moved from being the independent contractor to being the owner. So maybe help me understand a little bit about that experience, because that's a big leap.
Yeah, the experience was definitely really eye-opening. I had watched a lot of my friends become clinic owners and watched it become overwhelming. And so for the past 5 to 7 years, I've just been watching really amazing clinic owners and others who were struggling and then succeeding. And I wasn't really sure if I was going to do it, and a really amazing opportunity here in my local town came up, and I had an opportunity to purchase a really thriving integrated health clinic here in Squamish, and it's, very well, it's been a big learning curve this last year, but it's been an amazing experience, and I'm glad that I'm doing it.
Well, without a doubt, it's, I've obviously been very close to the project with you, and you've handled this masterfully. As a rookie owner in that kind of context, I think you've done amazingly. What did you see as an opportunity? Everyone who decides, okay, well, I'm going to take ownership of something, there must be an opportunity that you saw within the business or the sector or the industry that you thought, hey, I have a unique idea on this, and maybe if we add this, it will be better. So what was that for you?
I think the main thing that I saw a lot in, just as a clinician, was the missing link of reaching the community from a health standpoint, because we as health experts know a lot, and we try to instill a lot of knowledge into our clients and our patients. But from just talking to regular people who aren't coming into the clinic, there just seems to be a lot of confusion about where they can get help through different allied health practitioners, from chiropractors to physios to acupuncturists and naturopaths. So I just thought that it would be a really great place to be as a clinic owner, to position ourselves to help instill more knowledge about health outside of just regular hospitals and doctors. What else can people do for their health?
I love that idea of being community minded and, kind of information or knowledge based. I think that's educational, with a mandate effectively as to educate. So I really love that. Now, that, my core mantra is grow, get, give, which is, helping people grow their business, get more freedom, and give back. And so I want to ask you a few questions, maybe that line up with that. And, who knows where your answers will go. But so I'm going to ask you some grow, get, give questions. So number one, the first question I'd have to ask you, because this is always on my mind, is, grow your business is always about connecting your message with the people you hope to serve. ultimately, resulting in business and making more money or making more sales, but building relationships and making connections. So for you, what would you share with other entrepreneurs that you've learned maybe in this experience or over your lifetime of working in this industry? Maybe a marketing secret or an idea that has helped you connect more with the people you need to serve.
For sure. I think I'm pretty new in this business, and we haven't had much opportunity to do too much yet in the giving aspect. But you know very well that our goal is to eventually hold some nice group community talks with our practitioners and the local community health practitioners, as there's lots in the community who aren't just in our clinic, and to get together with other local businesses to kind of promote other health and knowledge within the community. Unfortunately, the COVID time impeded a little bit of movement there, but it is the goal in the future here to continue moving forward with that. I would say that the main learning point that I found with marketing this year was to just stay authentic and simple with our message, and just to continue speaking our authentic message without getting confused and confusing other people when we're trying to speak truth and knowledge about health.
And obviously the authentic message that I hear clearly is it's constantly about engaging community because you care about their well-being. And that for me, I always see that. It always comes across in your marketing messages, imagery. So, and given your location, which is really in the heart of Squamish, BC, you do have that almost walk-in kind of relationship with the marketplace, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now here's the other big thing. Now, and sometimes this happens, like in your case, when you're just doing everything, it's a startup. But when you're in mid-career, which kind of you're mid-career in terms of being a practitioner, we find that when we get more successful and we have more opportunities, we tend to lose time. And so my grow, get, give, the get part is about getting freedom. So let me ask you some of the strategies you use when you seek time or that freedom. When do you get that opportunity, or how do you make it happen for you?
I would say also, this very well, that because I've only been a business owner for almost about a year now, I haven't had a lot of freedom, but we're working that way, and you're helping me learn. So we've implemented a lot of training manuals within the clinic, and we've been doing a lot of training with staff and just helping our team kind of empower our team into taking a little bit more responsibility for where they want to envision their businesses, because everybody is also a small independent contractor owner as practitioners in our clinic here.
Yeah, that's difficult, right?
Yeah, that's been difficult, but it's been really great watching people grow and watching people get inspired again about why they became the practitioners that they wanted to be. I think ultimately you taught me that training was really helpful, and finding the right people to put into place to train, to put, and to make the jobs that I no longer want to do or take up a lot of my time, to put them into place so I no longer have to do them anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we have things as, in life in general, but in an ownership capacity, there's so many tasks that we could do. And quite frankly, we know we could mop the floor better than half the people we hired to mop the floor, because it matters to us more, right? It's our passion. But should we be doing that, right? You can lead by saying, I'm willing to pick up the mop or whatever, paint the walls. But use of your time in terms of leveraging what you bring to the table is always key. And I love how you definitely have relied on building proper processes, which is, the manuals and policies, and then delegating and giving authority. I really noticed that about your style is, and I think sometimes it's hard for people to understand is that, yeah, it is on our shoulders to carry some of the load. And so it's a little bit off-putting. Don't you find sometimes when you say, oh no, it's your decision, sometimes people don't know how to react.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
I find that even
do people embrace
yeah.
it eventually, or are they just, not sure?
Yeah, well, I think we're in the phase of me kind of really putting it onto everyone else to really step into that place in this current moment. So I will let you know.
Time will tell, right?
Yeah.
Natalie, thank you. So, and quite frankly, anyone who knows me and works with me, part of the reason we are connected and anybody who is in this network connects is because of the fact that we're impact minded. We have an impact mindset to begin with, and we seek kind of a bigger impact in what we do, either, be it philanthropy or in our lives and other people's lives around us. Maybe help me understand how you give back. Like, what is, when we speak about giving, I focus on philanthropy, but giving back is so much more than just giving back to charity. It's how you enhance your life, the life of your family, and the others around you in your community. So maybe share a little bit about maybe more of that. I understand that it's all about community for you, so maybe expand on that a little bit, and maybe what you're currently giving back and what you intend to.
I think we really come from a really cool business in the health field where we all want to just give, and we all want to make people feel better, and we all just want to, as a team, kind of collectively make people feel better. And I think that's one of the coolest things about a multidisciplinary clinic is that we're continually working together as a team, whether they need to see a massage therapist at that moment or they need to see a physiotherapist at that moment. The team is really great at working together to find the best fit for the client at that point. So I think the team itself is really great at figuring that out together and communicating. And I'm pretty lucky that we already work in this beautiful field of giving back and wanting to take care of people. I think moving forward, it will be great to not only service the people who walk into our doors, but also the people who are walking around confused and wanting some help and not quite sure where to go and kind of calling around and confused as to what practitioners are better for them, and realizing that not every massage therapist will be the perfect fit for that one person, and that it's okay to try other people if they don't feel the right fit. And it's always important to find the right person that meets your personality and whatever's going on with whatever your issue is.
Natalie, I love that. From a leader standpoint, I've observed you express incredible empathy and compassion ultimately in all your decision making and how you deal with people. And I think it's inspiring. Let's say you have a big impact goal. And if you are in your business and personally were able to realize these goals, what does that look like to all of us in the world? What that impact might actually look like if you happen to have a big impact goal?
I think my biggest impact goal ultimately is to help other people find their message and to also help other people know where they can find knowledge that they're seeking. I think there's a lot of confusion about different health modalities, different ways to stay healthy. There's lots of different diets that people talk about. There's lots of binging that happens. And I think people are just confused and they're just trying different things. And I think it's amazing to watch the community looking for other avenues. And I don't think one avenue ever is correct for one certain person. I think it's great for everybody to try different things that work for different people. And I think just making a place where people can find that knowledge, whether it's from me and my clinic or other practitioners in the community or out in the world, I think just helping people find that place and that avenue, I think will be my ultimate goal in this lifetime.
So a great segue then would be, if you're trying to help people find and learn the knowledge they need to feel well and be well, where do they find you? So if people are seeking you out, where are they going to find Shift Wellness, or help me understand where everyone can find you?
Yeah, so my personal acupuncture page is just Natalie Yu Acupuncture, and that's on Facebook, Instagram, even my website is just Natalie Yu Acupuncture. The clinic is Shift Wellness. We just recently rebranded, which makes me very excited. I love the word shift. I think it helps really instill our message of wanting to help people shift anything that they're looking for, whether their lifestyle or their mindset or where they're stuck. So our business name is Shift Wellness Squamish, and you'll find that on Instagram or Facebook. And our website will be shiftwellness.ca.
That's lovely. I love how you've rebranded. It's elegant and it has meaning, and aesthetically, if you just drive by Cleveland, you can see it. It's beautiful. Way to go. So I just want to say thank you very much, Natalie, for sharing some of your thoughts on this, sharing some of your Grow, Get, Give ideas, tactics, tips, secrets, whatever you want to call them. I really appreciate your time today. So thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
And if anyone is following, so what we're going to do is regular features on our Grow, Get, Give coaching clients. If you are an entrepreneur, business owner, or proprietor out there who is looking for coaching, joining our coaching program doesn't mean that you're left alone. You get to join this wonderful community of other owners who have walked the miles, shared the experiences, and would love to be part of your network as well. So I'm Mike Skrypnek, CEO and founder of Grow, Get, Give Coaching, and stay tuned for our next version of this as we interview more of our wonderful entrepreneur owners from the Sea to Sky area across Canada and North America. Have an amazing day.